on the road, you will have a conversation. So ngiyababuza labantwana laba ukuthi niyakwazi la niyakhona. Usisi uyaphendula uthi ya bahamba nami. But I see the way bafuna labantwana abathanda izinto. I see the way labantwana abagqoke ngakhona, you understand? If something is wrong. Right? Ngayabathatha abantwana ngahamba ngafika la bengiyakhona. Mangifika, what make me curious? Ngifike ngathola ukuthi lapha kunamadoda and lamadoda alapha, they are all Nigerians. You understand? Ngafika ngabayehlisa. Ngithe ngabashiya ngahamba. Mangahamba, like if someone gave them my number, they don't request, they just call you
to come pick them up.
Yes. How? Mangifika banginika lama number lawa. Bathi we will call you again. Abangangifoneli langa lokuqala. The following day they call me late. Mabangifonela banginikeza labantwana about 3. But take this girl and drop them at X Factor. Labantwana mabaphuma bangene emotweni. I see them ukuthi they are dizzy. You understand?
They are drugged. They are intoxicated.
And in that time, mabangifonela, I know ukuthi for small trip they can pay me 2,000, 3,000. You understand? So ngaba ne concern ukuthi no man. These girls, something is wrong. Mangifika lapha ngiyababuza labantwana, nginishiya la niyaphi because it was late. Masifike X Factor so ukuthi bayavala. Uyabona? Ngithi okay niyaphi manginishiya la. Those kids, they don't say anything, like it's like they don't know this place, they don't even know what is happening. I take these girls to a police station. That's when I police station. Mangibashiya a police station, they found good labantwana badlenguliwile. I sleep in jail for 4 days.
Albo,
kwaboshwa wena.
Waboshwa mina. And then
I phela he's the prime suspect.
So ngabona ukuthi kusho ukuthi kahle kahle bazwile lama Nigeria lawa ukuthi bafuna ukuboshwa. Luckily I am the member, I'm a street committee where I am staying. Ngamobilize amajita ukuthi wayale ema Nigerian bathola ukuthi lama Nigeria bawafuna ukubaleka and then babamba lama Nigeria. So now istate sangikhipha sangifihla because ngathi sekuphume nezitori zabo human trafficking and all the stuff. And police are involved in that case in terms of they were working for those Nigerians. So I know these things is do happening somewhere somehow. Omunye angakubiza sisi athi kune party. Mawufika lapha epartyini uzobona nawe ukuthi yes it is a party but abantu abala akekho nomuntu akuklas yakho. So that's what they do. I cannot call it a human trafficking because laba bafika maybe mina ngingaba nendlu ne my sister, I can like laba ba own ama property, I can rent your house. After renting your house ngibasendela ilokhunjani ilocation. Ngicela ukubasendela ilocation. And then sizothola intombazana izo invite amantombazana kuleya ndawo and then people will come. You understand that people will come, everything will happen there and then they will walk away. Those people, they have money, those who will come there. They will sleep with you and then walk away. When police come there, that house find only to find that it was rent for 1 day for a certain event. And abantu abanemali, some of them are respected people. So that's why you get a connection about Dubai, a connection about Pigupi. That's why you get it. Babona interest yakho ukuthi you understand what do you want. They look your interest. So labantwana laba nabo bangathanda izinto.
Wetha siphela kunzima ukunantsika ukuthi abantwana bangathanda izinto ngoba listen here. They have access to anything and everything.
You know what?
Or they have desires.
You know what now, what they do, these guys? Bathola labafana abahle, uyababona ama-cheese boy, ama-handsome boys. Those boys, they give them cars, they give them clothes. Bahamba bashela amantombazana nase-Captain Park yayenzeka. Makakushela wena, ukutshela ukuthi come with your friend. Uzokuspoila for a 1 week, akutshela ukuthi come with your friends. And then abangani bakho mababona wena udlowa. That guy is at job.
Yo.
When you say I'm fine love, out of the blue that guy disappear and then uhlala nabo sugar daddy.
Guys ndiyathanda uthetha but speechless.
So that's what is happening in South Africa. In South Africa ushelwa one person. Actually abantu about 40 or 50. Thina wabona thina drive ama-Uber. We see lots of unokuthola usisi ngaphandle namabheke adrank ucabanga ukuthi umahosha mawuthi uyabheka ubone ukuthi umntana wesekasi lo. Mawuthi uyambuza umuzwa lo muntu athi benginomunye umfana like agcina kucocela ezinye izinto ukuthi lo yamfana wahambe wangishiya ngasala nalabantu engingabaziyo so asizwananga mina nabo what blah blah this and that. Uthi thi ngibone lo mfana mawungena efonini kasisi uthi ubheka umjida uyambona ukuthi umjida umuhle uyazi ngi-out. I cannot say ukuthi out inhle but you can see ukuthi this guy is handsome. Yeah. Ngiyazi ukuthi amajida bangangithatha ngenye indlela uzobona nokuthi this guy is presentable, is handsome and mawumbhekile he's someone ngathi financial okay.
But Tess, you know there's a YouTuber Q. I must just remember her name. She tells the story that when they were in varsity, she and this friend, Maya Pap, they were at varsity, they've got freedom. Then they met this guy, right? And then they wanted to go out. So the friend says to her, when I was a roommate, so the friend says to her, no man, I know a guy who can take us out. Abanama, they have no money, but bafuna a nice time. So the neighbor, the girl,
Hayibo, why siyakude kangaka?
I don't know. It gets extra. So they bought them stuff. Let's drink on the way. This girl, I'm guys, but I mean the vibe was good. I'm trying to think what this YouTuber's name is. So she goes. They get to this club. Late. They get to VIP. They're thinking we are the girls. When they get there, they meet a friend, a housemate wake, right? The roommate wake. And the girl is there with another guy. Kumunati, bottles are popping, and then the girls, and then Ati local, let's go to the bathroom, and takes this two to the bathroom. Thank you, Ati. They go to the bathroom. I figure we are briefer girl. I get, by the way, you must sleep with these guys. Girls like I came here for a nice time and drinks and pigs and girls like when uzosuka ejobhek apha uzapha for drinks ne-azul kanti awuzugiver caregiver girl. So she's trouble ke ukuba prior to them going to the bathroom, there's an episode. One of the guys starts freezing, as in a freeze brother, as in something's wrong. So she notices that she's like, what's wrong with this guy? Is he okay? now. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, then after just at a certain time, as this thing happens for right? One last drink, we're gonna go. So she wants to go. One last drink, we're all gonna leave, ne? And I'm gonna ask the guys to take you guys back to where you're coming from. Fine. So she gets a drink. She gets passed a drink from this girl from the bar, right? The roommate worker passes her the drink. She drinks. I didn't even finish, man. That's the again, Smoothie Poswa. Thank you, guys. Go watch Smoothie Poswa. She tells the story. This is her story. She was like, no, I'm out of it. So she starts going off, and then she eventually up home you know. And now she gets outside, and she's like trying to put. She's out of it. So she's trying to get to someone. Luckily, I don't know if she found a guy there, and luckily there were cops nearby to where she was. And then this guy thought, okay, this woman is out of it. I don't want to be. Don't. So this guy then takes her to the Amapolisa. Amapolisa then take her to the police station. She wakes up the following day. Akakumbuli next.
Yeah, that like.
So she went to go get checked. She was not raped, but just to finish quickly, the friend because she managed to get home the following day. The friend that she went with there got a beating of her lifetime because she didn't keep her end of the bargain, which is you're going to bring us someone that we are going to sleep with. Please, guys, Usbusi Poswa, she's on YouTube. She tells the story. If we think these things are happening in Dubai, they are happening right here. No, man, I want him to entertain me. If you don't get us, TikTok,
my brother.
Yeah,
I have some questions from the story you were telling earlier. So when you dropped the girls as a bunch, Babe Bangagi, do you remember?
they were three. There were three young girls and one older one.
So when you picked them up, you picked how many?
I picked four. I picked them, all of them. Three, they were young, and then one was the older one. He was the one who was knowing what is going on. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
When you picked them to take them to the police station, how many did you pick?
I picked three, the young ones.
Three again, still the same ones.
Yes.
So the fourth one wasn't there anymore.
The fourth one wasn't there anymore, but now they have found her. They found her in KZ, and they say in
people about the hockey club.
Been telling us.
He's been telling, and he wrote
my
books.
brother, what is going
all
on?
her books.
Okay.
my brother, what is going
it's
on?
in detail in her books how they hook up with girls, young girls, and get them into the life of being pimps and it's there. Read all her books and you will know the truth. These things are happening.
And you guys don't know where the hockey club is.
The what?
Well, the hockey club is not in one place.
Wow.
It's not in one place. It's not in one place. There's different houses.
You've never heard of it?
No, I've never heard of it, but I suspect from one of her latest book, which is Messy, I made like she kind of gives you hints where's the particular one in Woodmead that she's talking about.
My friend
And you
of mine has
you
been.
can even tell the kind of politicians that she's talking about in the book, because she gives hints in the books.
A friend of mine, Kathy, has been to the hockey club. Prior to you being invited to the hockey club, there is a background check done on you.
Exactly, they do that.
You don't just walk in. You don't
Yes.
you don't just bring anyone to the hockey club. The hockey club, you'll say, I want to bring Kathy. They will do a background check.
Yes,
Where
they
they get
do
your
that.
ID number, they will do a background check on you. And then you
Yes.
can come, because they give you access. All the checks have been done already.
Yes.
So my friend of mine, who is dating, hi, the president, the good court.
Jackie knows a lot because she's the main character on Bear, but she changed the names. She's the main character on Bear. She did tell she's telling her story.
Yeah,
She's telling her story and making awareness to making people become aware about these kind of ills in our society. But she's the main character there. She just changed names of other
Can we
people.
just give people a brief about Ujeki, how she ended up knowing about the hockey club? She was again. She was invited. Yeah, I don't know. She was invited
Exactly.
by a friend Wake. She's boy, beautiful boy, investment banker, I think was that guy who drove like a Maserati, and it doesn't make sense. How can you be young, an investment banker, drive that caliber of car? Ucheki has figured like guys a topic. She has figured like this is new. And then this guy says, we're going to play golf. I'm going golfing. Please come through.
Let's not use her real name. Let's use the name in the book.
No, but then she tells us, the thing is, now I'm telling it because she's told the story herself on MacG. That's how now. Even I never read the book. Now I heard the story about her telling it to MacG, how she ended up there. But let's give her an alias. Let's call her Usamantha. What is she called in the book?
In the book, it's Treasure. Her name in the book is Treasure.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the name she gives on the book. And that's from in podcast MacG, because I was like, huh? So Treasure then goes to this. She prepares for golf. I got na golf. I mean, she's like nothing interesting about it. But when she gets there, a guy takes a liking to her. The guy's like, I like you, you know. When they talk fine. But after the golf, she goes home. The following day, she then gets a gift. I don't know if it was a watch or a perfume, but she got something expensive from this guy. So she and her friend are like, hey man, let me Google this thing, because I mean, I've never heard
Linte was the friend.
You know? And the friend's like, and then the roommate, the guy says, this friend of mine, you know, wants to take you out on a date. And then next time she doesn't know, and then but eventually they go on a date. Again, try the perfume. She got a perfume at 25K, right? They go on a date, but eventually they end up dating, with this guy. But where I was like, huh? Was when this guy was like watching her each and every move. There were cameras even in the house where she was living. Like, kuna cameras in room where she was living. There were cameras there. And then Ucheki made a mistake. And then I don't know if I want to call it a mistake. She got pregnant.
That's the truth.
Brothers was like, I don't know, that was not the part of the deal. Brothers, that was not part of the deal. And then, now following that from what she said, and then she woke up and made a clinic. They had performed abortion, because then she told her, then they got into a disagreement of sort. Then she fell asleep, or he dragged her. I don't know what happened. But she woke up and went abortion and made a clinic without her consent. So that then should tell you how many people are involved in this saga.
Yes,
That
it's a
should
lot
tell
of
you.
people. It's a lot of
powerful
people,
people.
international people, politicians, doctors, investment bankers, all these fly girls on Instagram. Don't believe everything that they show you. It's just to hook girls up with these men.
guys. Okay, guys.
It's a cult. In essence, it's a cult.
I will look out. What I can just say.
Because in her last book,
Hold on, my love. Hold on, Butas wants to just finish his point. Butas, go ahead, put it.
What I can just say to other Uber drivers who they don't know, when you get a request and then you find that the person you are going to pick, it's a woman and you requested by a man, try to ask that woman because somehow uthola request ngo-12 o'clock ebusuku ukusende endaweni ethize mawufika uphika umfazi, and then mawuphika umfazi, some of the houses we know them, we can't mention them because this is life and I don't want some people to get attacked. You understand? Yeah. So there are some women who I know they are doing that. Some of them, they've been exposed. So ladies, be careful. Don't be attracted by money. Don't be attracted by the fame of a tongue. Umuntu makafika kuwe makucace ukuthi lo muntu at least ngimbone 4 times 5 times ngathi bathi usebenza laphaya. Kungafiki nje i-stranger sigcoke kahle athi ngisebenze ebhenki kuphi nawo vela uthi bazodla ikhekhe bakhekheleza amanajeri.
And it's not that only. It goes beyond that because it's a cult. You're feeding these cults. They are sacrificing about money. They are human sacrifices that they are making. There's levels to these things because in her last book she even says there was a time where the boyfriend, the guy that introduced Treasure into the hockey club, had to sacrifice with a human, and he was married to some girl, and he couldn't kill the girl, and he opted to kill himself. So it's all there. All her books, Bear, Hockey Club, Ego, Messi, it's all in there.
And make sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And make sure when you report the case, you report to the police station that you trust. Because why is the mistake? Those people when they arrive here, but escort amapoisa kutbaya kulezo zindlu.
Remember the girl that was killed, the Karabo girl that was killed in Senton. Yes. It's one of those incidences.
Okay. Enjoy your day, guys.
Please be safe.
Anyway,
thank you so much.
Let me hop out. I've just said a lot. I just wanted to say people must read.
Thank you, baby.
Read Bear. If you read Bear, all her books, you will know. You will connect the dots, and you will be aware of what's going on in our societies.
Thank you, Kathy, so much, my love. Thank you. Now I actually need to get, because I've been saying now I need to go get these books because I think this weekend.